What is up, everyone? Gaming Island here, and today is Sunday, so that means a countdown. Well, now technically it's not actually Sunday. I'm actually posting this on Monday. Sorry about that. I've been really booked up this week and just really congested, I guess. So sorry about that. But yes, this technically would be posted on Sunday. But this means a countdown. So today's countdown is top 10 Mario Kart 8 tracks. No rules really applied. The track can be retro or new, doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's get this list started. At number 10, we have a kind of an odd choice, the N64 Royal Parkway. Something about this track speaks to me. Not the race in itself, but just the calamity of the surrounds and the sheer beauty of the terrain, especially those cherry blossoms. I love those cherry blossoms. So pretty. At number 9, we have the SNES Donut Plains 3. This track for me, at least for me, reminds me of Moo Moo Meadows, but without the cows, of course. Anyway, as the name implies, you have to do an awful lot of drifting, something that I don't have trouble with. Maybe that's why I like this track, because I can always cream my friends on this track, because they all have trouble with drifting. At number 8, we have GameCube's Dry Dry Desert. Now this track is quite good, both from an aesthetic view and just a racing view. You don't get many of those that often. What I really like about this track is the variety, which is weird because this track doesn't really use any of the features kind of like gliding and anti-gravity. It does have a really small swimming section however. What I'm talking about as variety is just the places that you go to, the oasis and stuff like that. That is cool. At number 7, we have Electric Jump. As much as this track is awesome looking and just pure awesomeness, the one flaw with this track is that it all melds together. Nothing from the track feels really any different from any of the other parts, which is sad. Other than that, though, this track is pretty well put together, and that's why I love it. And that's why it's at number 7. At number 6, we have Bone Dry Dunes. This track kind of reminds me of Dry Dry Desert. Besides the fact of them both holding the word dry, they both have a similar setting, the desert. They also both have similar qualities. However, Bone Dry Dunes setting is more like a wasteland or a boneyard, whereas Dry Dry Desert is more like ancient ruins. And that's what makes Bone Dry Dunes so much better than Dry Dry Desert is the setting, and because Dunes uses anti-gravity. At number 5, we have Cloud Top Cruise. You know what this track reminds me of? Super Mario Bros. 3. Why? Well, we have clouds, vines, and most of all, Bowser's airships, which plays a prominent role in Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't know if this was intentional, but I like it. The course is also fun if you thought that nostalgia wasn't a legit reason to like something. At number 4, we have Thwomp Ruins. Imagine if there was a track all about Thwomps and Aztec-like ruins. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, maybe to some of you that wouldn't be cool, but to me, yeah, that's cool. Just like Bone Dry Dunes and Dry Dry Desert, this track is aesthetically good and a good track to race on. Plus, this track has interweaving routes. Sort of. At number 3, we have GBA Mario Circuit. Something about this track makes me like it. Oh, I know what it is. The giant racing platform. This part really sold the entire track for me. This is not a very visual appealing track, but the racing portion is so fun that I had to put it on this list. Okay, at number 2, we have GS Wario Stadium. Okay, this track is hecka fun. Pulling off extreme stunts and driving through rings of fires. It's like adding fuel to an already fierce fire, otherwise known as Mario Kart. With the chaos that is Mario Kart and then just adding in more chaos. Well, give whoever came up with that idea a medal. I know you guys say the same thing about Rainbow Road, but this track just resonates with me more. Number 1, we have Mount Wario. Yeah, another Wario track, but is this one good? This track is one of those few in Mario Kart history where it's not just one track and you loop around it 3 times. No, this is a giant mountain, and every time you pass a lap, you come around a new part of the mountain. The laps are never the same in one race, and that's what makes this the best Mario Kart 8 track in the entire game. This has been Gaming Island, and I'll see you Islanders later.